Everyone, Moisa here, back with another video, and today we are doing a Sims spin the wheel chooses whatever sim I make. It's not a good name, the title will be better, I hope. And the first one we landed on was Ethereal Sim. I didn't get that on camera because I thought I was recording, and unfortunately I was not, but the first one we got was Ethereal Sim. You know I'm not cheating because I had no idea that this was an aesthetic. I thought Angel Core was just the overarching. Apparently it's not. Apparently there's difference. And as soon as I entered my game, a lovely little glitch I'm having in The Sims is that I can't choose different swatches. So this is also choosing the first swatch because that is the only swatch I can choose on every item. And it was very stressful and very difficult. So right now we're just kind of adding some jewelry to our sim. I had some inspo pictures I looked at for Ethereal. There is not a lot. It only kept showing up cottagecore stuff, so I was very loosely basing it because I couldn't find anything. And I don't know why when I thought Ethereal Sim, I thought blonde, so she's blonde. And it was very hard to find a hair that was blonde because most swatches default colors are not blonde, which is also amazing. Another issue we're going to be having is that my skin details don't want to stick. I really don't understand why my game hates me today, but it hates me right now. And yeah, so we're just CCing up one of the families from Island Living, and I think she looks beautiful. It's just very difficult because I only have one swatch to go off of, so I can't make things always match their skin tones. And if it was me, I would be playing with the hue and everything, but I can't do that. When I thought of Ethereal, I thought of white clothes, I thought of like lace up like goddess, like think like Greek mythology, like goddess. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking like the sandals that wrap around their feet, white, flowy, long, like very like Aphrodite is kind of what I think of when I think of an Ethereal Sim. But yeah, let's go into her nice formal wear. This was so hard. I realized during this, I really only make one type of sim. So I will be doing more of these because I feel like it helped me get out of what I would normally choose in a sim and choose something else. I loved a lot of the dresses on her, but it was hard to find. This one I think works, but it was hard to find something that screamed goddess, and I didn't want all her outfits to be white, so I started looking at other colors. And I really like this blue long sleeve, but I also like this very like plunging white one, and I was like, no, Moisa, you have to choose a different color because every other outfit is probably going to end up being white, so choose one thing that's a different color. So I ended up with this blue, and I think it's stunning. I think it's a little mature on her because she is a teen, but you know, challenge rules, what can we say? I'm also trying to play with this new microphone, so if there's any like scratchy audio, I'll take it out or do as much as I can to make it better, but I can't say it's gonna work well. It doesn't allow me to simply kind of plug in this microphone and hear the audio because it has like a few second delay, so every time I'm recording I hear myself on delay, so I can't make sure that there is no kind of scratchy noises. So I ended up kind of having to mute the audio so that way I could record on the microphone. I think that the quality will be much better, but I do think we'll have some instances where there is the scratching, and I know for right now that's probably very annoying, but this is a growing channel and we'll try to make it better. Here is her athletic wear. I kept it very kind of girly, and I thought she could be a figure skater because I was thinking, how do you make athletic wear ethereal? And then we went to nightwear. You know how hard it was to start dressing her for like exercise, bathing suit, and nightwear? What? It was not a time. It was not a time. Like, what is ethereal like exercise clothes? So I ended up giving her this really cute bell-sleeved top. I was very close to putting her in those really like cute athletic pants, but then I was like, no, Moisa, that doesn't make sense. So we gave her those like basic frilly shorts that matched the top, and then we went to her party wear. I immediately knew I was going to put her in this dress because it is stunning, and I really like the way it turned out. Like, she looks beautiful, and I kept with the very simple like detail of the jewelry because let's be realistic, like what else could you do for Ethereal Sims? And now here we are at her swimwear. Again, I looked through every swatch. I liked some of the two pieces on her, but then I saw this beautiful dress and I'm like, we could pretend she's wearing a cover up because it gives the very like light, flowy aesthetic. But I did try to look at some other options as well to see if there were anything in the separates, and I couldn't find something that made sense. And so we kind of just like skipped ahead to her summer wear, and I wanted to give her a different color so badly. I started looking through everything and I'm like, there's no way. So I gave her this really cute flowy skirt that I do think I go back on a few times. And then this cute top. There were so many tops that I felt fit the aesthetic, but then some of them were very long sleeve and I didn't want her to wear long sleeve. Some of them were very like lingerie-esque and I was like, would Ethereal Sims wear lingerie-esque tops to emulate ethereal? Like there were so many thoughts in my head doing this, and I had this dress again and I was like, I don't know. So I went back to this top skirt combo and I like the top skirt combo more, especially this one that I have right now. But I was stressing myself out looking at so many different options that I was like, Moise, just stick to one and keep it moving, which you can see I did not. Then we got to these stunning pants and I knew I had to use them because I didn't want all her outfits to be just skirts. So I was like, okay, we can make this work. It's very dressy for a teen, but like, maybe she's a dressy teen. And then I put back that really cute, like flowery cardcore-esque top. And I was like, we can pretend it's ethereal, people. Pretend it's ethereal. Close your eyes. And then we went to winter wear and I was like, what do you do for winter wear on someone who's supposed to be like very light, effortless, flowy? I was like, maybe a dress and tights. Guess what? I couldn't switch the swatches. And I was like, I can't leave her in a black dress, but the black dress is cute. So I was like, you know what? We'll go back. We'll look at our options again. We'll try to find another pant option, but I knew in my heart of hearts I had no other pants options, and I scoured, I searched, I clicked every pants option imaginable, and I landed on these, and I was like, you know what? They're gonna work. And then I was like, well, let's look at other options. And then I wasted time looking at other options. But don't worry, we did come back to our tried and true. And then I love this top, and I'm like, it's not ethereal. So then I went to this top, and I was like, see-through sleeves are ethereal in a way, but then I really like this earlier crop top, and she is a teen. Like, maybe she wants to show a little something. No shoes worked with this, so the shoes I ended up choosing, we're going to pretend they work with it, because you can't see the shoes. They're just needed so that way she has shoes on. But we don't need to act like we know what the shoes are, okay? Okay, you and me, promise, pact, yes, because we're choosing those boots. And then here we go again. I couldn't help myself. I changed her summer wear. Tell me why. Tell me why I changed her summer wear. She looked cute. And then I was like, but like long plants in summer? And I'm like, Moisa, it's The Sims. It's The Sims, but I still went through a whole bunch of options of outfits. Did I like them? Yes. Why was I doing this to myself? I have no idea. All right, folks, but here we are, the final outfits. Let's look at them. Stunning, gorgeous, amazing, fabulous. Love her. Look at this aesthetic queen. Then I was like, let me add more. Why? Because I can't stop. And so we started playing with some jewelry. You can't even see the earrings, but they're on. Her outfits are adorable. We love her. Now let's move on to our next sim. And as we spin the wheel, I thought to myself, what am I going to do if she gets a weird aesthetic? And guess what she got? She got soft girl. Soft girl for this very much not soft girl aesthetic sim that we're starting off with. Like, I think she's stunning, and I was like, you know what? If you want to be a soft girl queen, we will make you a soft girl queen. I'm a mess recording this. I'm so sorry. It's hot in my apartment. And this is what I did for the hair. I was like looking at some inspo images again, and I was like, what do black women, I am a black woman, by the way, for those of you who don't know, what would black women do? I love the CC skin detail on her, but it's not gonna stay, and I keep fighting with it, and I don't know why. But I was like, what do black women's hair look like when they do soft girl aesthetic? And I went with this. And now we're doing makeup, which is the most stressful thing to do, and I thought I could cheat the system by Also, why are the brows white, Sims? Why would you not have the default be black? That would have been so much more helpful. But I kept trying to fight with the skin detail. The skin detail didn't want it, okay? So in the end, I don't think either of these Sims have skin details, but they look beautiful without it anyway, so we're just gonna pretend nothing happened. And now we're gonna try dressing her. I loved her in a sweater, but then I was like, everyday wear, and I kept scrolling, and then I realized, Moisa, you're in athletic wear. What are you doing? An eternity later, and I realized, hey, you are in athletic wear. And I went back and I just pretended nothing happened, and we're all gonna pretend nothing happened because I deleted the footage for you guys. But it was a long time of me working on her before I realized I was in the wrong place. And then I went and I redid everything on her. I tried changing her eyes because I hate the Sims default liner, but I didn't like changing the shape of her eyes. So I decided I'd suffer through it and pretend that it was a choice. Even though I don't think a soft girl would do very bold liner like she did. So that's her base. She looks beautiful, stunning, gorgeous. Now we're trying to figure out an aesthetic because she's an adult. But also, soft girl aesthetic gives me like sweater vest. It gives me beautiful flowy crop top. It's pink, it's white, it's pastels. And then I got this top and I was like, you know, she could be like youthful big sister, mom, whoever that she is to our other Sim. And I was like, we're just gonna go with it. And I loved the Clueless skirt. I loved all the skirts on her, but I had to find one that matched the outfit. And I found a few, but I decided to go with this Guess one because it's so stunning. And I like the juxtaposition. I know some people are gonna hate the clash of colors, but I really, really like this on her. For shoes, I thought, why not get out of my comfort zone? Why not do something a little bit different? Why not do the shoes that you hate using? And then I was like, absolutely not, can't do that. I will use it later, but I could not do it. And now the dresses, every dress was screaming cottagecore. No dress was screaming soft girl. I feel like soft girl and cottagecore kind of mix a lot, in my opinion, but I didn't want to give up, and I tried and I tried and I tried to find some sort of dress to scream soft girl. And did I find it? No. Did I find a close option? Not really. Are we gonna pretend it's close enough? Yes. I didn't want her to be childlike, which is another big issue with this, because how can she not be childlike when some of these dresses are very childlike? So I put her on this very simple white dress. I gave her some nice pumps, and then I called it a day, and I was like, let's go back to athletic and fix all of your mistakes from the start of the game. Don't ask why I just skipped all the way to sleepwear, but it's fine. We'll probably go back to athletic in a second. We're doing makeup. Her makeup is very soft. I think the red ended up being a little too strong, so I'm going to remove that later. But here is her exercise wear. It's very cute, frilly. There is a glitch with the top and the shorts, but I liked it, so I left it. And then I went to nightwear, and I was like, she could be very like saucy, or she could do this, which is very like cute, elegant, like very girly. I put a wrap for her hair. Yes, I should know what the protection do-rags are, but I don't know the names. I'm so sorry. And then I went to her party wear, which again, the makeup, I'm trying because I know pinks are very popular for soft girls, but again, I couldn't change swatches, so I did what I could. And then for party, I kept giving her these really youthful, cute outfits, but I also kept trying to be like, but she's an adult, and I want to give her like a sweater vest look, but I felt like a sweater vest look would get us more into like light academia, dark academia territory. So I finally used this pink top that I kept playing with. I gave her some cute shoes. It is very youthful. It's giving big sister rather than like mother, cousin, whoever she might be to our other Sim. But I think it's cute. And then I tried more tops because it's me and I like to try every single option. And I liked this one a lot, the short sleeve top. But then I was like, but there's a pink variant. And I put the pink variant on her because again, soft girl gives me pink, pastel, white. And then I gave her this very frilly bathing suit, and I changed up her hair. I changed up her hair more than the other Sim just because it's easier to find a black swatch than it is to find a random blonde specific shade swatch. Then I use this white top again for her hot weather wear, and I do go back and forth on it a lot. She gets a really cute skirt, as she should. She's giving youthful, she's giving cute. Look at her, so cute. Then I give her the shoes I dislike. They look cute on her though, I'll give her that. Then I found these other flats, and then I was like, perfect, even better. And then I went to winter wear, which was absolutely painful to do for soft girl, because I was like, do they wear pants? And I was like, yes, they wear pants. But like, what pants do you give this aesthetic? So I gave her like these white pants, and I was like, no, our other sim has it. And I was like, I want to give her flare pants, but I feel like that gives us vintage aesthetic rather than soft girl. So I was like, let's just do a light wash denim, and then do a very like girly sweater top. And then I have a turtleneck accessory that I'm looking for. I almost gave her a scrunchie because I just felt like that would be correct. I gave her the turtleneck, super cute, look at it, love the outfit. And then I gave her boots because, again, doesn't mean you have to freeze to death if you're a soft girl aesthetic. I gave her some makeup and then some lashes, and you know, did the whole 9 yards. And then I was like, oh wait, she has a mermaid form. So let's try to do this mermaid form. Here is the mermaid form. I really don't know how staccato this is, and if I have to re-record this, I am so sorry, because I won't be as enthusiastic as I am right now. But I love that I had a CC pastel tail because it just worked perfectly. It feels right for the soft girl aesthetic. I also changed up her hair a little bit because I thought her hair would be tied up in the water. Even though she's a mermaid, that makes no sense to think about. I did some light makeup. I did the blush under her eyes and her nose because I thought that would be really cute. I played with different hairstyles. I like these 2 pigtails on her, but I didn't know if the style change would be too dramatic, so I tried a different kind of braid, and then I gave her like a flower crown, and I thought she looked cute, and so I stuck with it. And so here's me going back to her human form, lightening up some of her blush because I felt it was a little dramatic, adding in some details as we do, and then let us go through them. So here's her outfits. I hope that gives soft girl to you. It gave soft girl to me. Here is our younger sim. And yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will speak to you in another one.